Business Lexington is made possible by the Keeneland Association, offering the finest in thoroughbred racing each April and October, along with auctions 4 times yearly in Lexington, Kentucky. By the law firm of Bowles Rice. By Smiley Pete Publishing, Lexington's community media company at smileypete.com.
Now, Ann Sabatino with a closer look at Alltech and the company's dynamic founder and leader who has committed to the success of the games, Kentucky, and his company as a super brand.
Thanks, Tom. Alltech is a company that has grown to international acclaim through strong developments in biotech and animal health, even though they may be more well known in the bluegrass for their equine and brewing endeavors. Founder Dr. Pearse Lyons recently discussed Alltech's core business, international reach, and local roots.
Alltech was started in 1980. In fact, I started Alltech in 1980. And coming to this country with a PhD in fermentation and a background in brewing and distilling, it perhaps was logical for me to come to the bluegrass. It was logical to come to bourbon country, as it were, because that was my background. And so after I'd been here about 2 or 3 years, I decided to build a business and to build a business around our technology, and our technology is yeast. And so where does yeast go? Well, it goes everywhere from bread to wines to junior mints, you name it. I mean, yeast has application in Campbell's soups, etc., etc. So using yeast as the catalyst, using yeast as the nucleus, we built a business. And that business now stretches all the way from the human side, where we make some supplements for humans, all the way through animals. At the same time, in certain parts of the world, we make baker's yeast, which goes into bread. In certain parts of the world, we make supplements, which go into like vitamins, minerals. But most of our business has to do with improving the health of animals. From the very beginning, we decided we would be an international company. Perhaps because of my background coming from, as I do, from Ireland. So as soon as we set up the company in the United States, we eventually set up a sister company in Ireland, a sister company in England, because that's where I did my PhD. And so we were international from the beginning, as we say in Kentucky, I think, from the get-go. Today we're in, oh gosh, over 100 countries we ship to, and we have offices in some 90 countries. And one of my challenges is, of course, to communicate with these people on a regular basis in 90 countries and to go and see them on a regular basis. But they all relate back here to the bluegrass, to Nicholasville, Kentucky. And from here, we ship out to all of those countries.
And from Alltech's modest-sounding address at Catnip Hill Pike came a commitment of $10 million to sponsor the 2010 FEI World Games. Why would a Nicholasville-based biotech company extend such an investment in the Games, and what's in it for them?
So the opportunity came, and I thought, well, we can do something really special here. And we do something special both for the Commonwealth, but also for Alltech. And if it's not good for Alltech, then it's not going to be good for the Commonwealth. It was, and I've said this many times, a no-brainer. And I made what was then and now the smartest decision I have ever made, business-wise, in my life. And what made it so special was that it gave us an opportunity to brand and to create a super brand. Kentucky has had 2 super brands, and we all know these brands. Muhammad Ali, and the other one is Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Games brand Alltech. The Games give us the opportunity to perhaps be the 3rd super brand coming out of Kentucky, Alltech.
Whether Alltech becomes a super brand remains to be seen, but Dr. Lyons and his team are working to create additional opportunities to showcase the company. One of those is the Alltech Festival, a series of events in the 2 years leading up to the Games. The first event, featuring Alan Jackson at Applebee's Park in Lexington, presented challenges, but Dr. Lyons maintains that the idea will be a boon to the Games, the company, and the entire Commonwealth.
It's an incredible opportunity to showcase Kentucky, and it's an incredible opportunity to showcase Alltech. And I can tell you, with the preparation that the foundation has done and the sponsorships, the programs that are in place, it's going to be outstanding. We have people in Kentucky who really want to get behind Kentucky and make things happen. And when you go to these people, for example, Lee Todd at the University of Kentucky, he'll say to you, okay, what can we do? So we say, well, you've got a stadium there, sir. Commonwealth Stadium. It holds 72,000 people. You use it 6 times a year. Why would we not have a concert there? Wow, why not? And basically he has, I won't say he's given us carte blanche, he hasn't said anything goes, but he said, make it happen and we will support you. The purpose of the Alltech Festival is to bring something across the state. Just imagine that we have something exciting for every single town in Kentucky. Every single one of the 120 counties have something special. Every community college, every small theater. Can we do something? Well, in fact, when you start to dig into it, you find that there are organizations in all of these locations. And what they're looking for is that little extra edge. And that extra edge could be and will be the Alltech Festival. So our idea is to build up step by step to 2010, and 2010 to have something on every single location across the state. We've realized that we have a lot to learn about running a concert. We have a lot to learn about attracting a group. We have a lot to learn about orchestrating this whole thing right across the state. Alltech is not trying to make any money out of this. We're not interested in a cut of the proceeds, etc. We're interested in branding. We're interested in promoting our products, like our Kentucky Ale, our Kentucky Light, and our Kentucky Bourbon. Because business is not just about dollars and cents. Alltech is a private company. We have no intention of going public. We have no outside venture capitalists in it. So we're responsible for our own stupidity, and we're responsible for our own success.
The results will become clear by the close of the Games in 2010, but just as in his business, Dr. Lyons is attacking this opportunity with guts and gusto. For Business Lexington, I'm Ann Sabatino.